here. So after everything we've already looked at, now what we're doing is we're actually putting the data that we're typing into here into practice, and we keep creating this query which is selecting from a database where it equals something and then a wildcard. So A, for example, returns Alex Garrett and Alex Malcolm because we have A and the rest is a wildcard. Now as I start to type Alex space, we're still matching the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. However, when I type a G, Malcolm will disappear. When I type an M, Malcolm will stay there. So we're basically updating this now depending on what's typed in. So we can then type Dale, and we can do the same with Dale. We can type G or M. We can do with Craig. Craig's the only one in the database. If we type now, okay, this is another problem that we've got. If we go back to nothing now, what's happened is it's selected everything that doesn't equal nothing and then a wildcard. So all of this is classed as a wildcard now because we've got nothing in front of it. So what we need to do is we need to create an if statement in here to say if, in fact we can do it above this here to be a lot better. So if not empty search text, then run all of this, and let's indent that. So if not empty search text, then run all of this, and let's bring this all in to make it look a little bit neater. Okay, so let's go back to our page and refresh and see if we fix this problem. So I can type Alex Garrett, Alex Malcolm. You'll see that as we go on, then our results disappear. So let's go all the way back to the start, and you can see that everything disappears, and we don't just get a list of everything up there. So we've learned in this tutorial again how to create our Ajax request here, but we've added in this get parameter here. So we've added in a variable that's called search text. Then what we've done is we've done our usual. We've sent this request on key up. So we've included this on key up event, and then every time a key is released from the keyboard, so we press down and then up, we run this find match function, and that goes through to our request, our Ajax request, brings back the value from our PHP file in which we've connected to the database and searched for relevant names using our wildcard character just at the end here. And then what we're doing is we're returning this value to a results div down here. So we've essentially recreated what you would normally find as an auto suggest. Now, like I said at the start of the tutorial, we're not including how to make this look pretty or incorporate sort of the most widely used or widely typed values. I mean, by all means, go and try this for yourself, because it's quite easy. All you need to do is modify your statement to say something like where count or amount searched is oh no, you wouldn't say where, you'd say order by. So you could order it by times searched, for example, if you were keeping track of how many times this value had been searched. So we also need to bear in mind that when you want to submit this form, it will actually submit to where you want it to submit if you were to put the action in here. So the part of the find match on key up's fine, but you can actually add an action to go to another page.php, for example, and you can say search for Alex Garrett, and you can say yeah, Alex Garrett's there. You press enter and it will Okay, let's go back and refresh that. So Alex, yeah, okay, so it's gone to another page, and you've still got your search text variable in there. So you can create this as normal, but all we've done is we've talked about how to do this with the find match function here, which is going to then return it to the div. And of course, this div, you can use CSS to attach it to your form if you're good at CSS. Even if you're not, have a look it up and see if you can find anything to do with it. You could also think about creating these as hyperlinks, so they automatically search for you. So we could do something like, let's say we were submitting to another page eventually. You can create hyperlinks in here, so you could say ahref equals another page.php, search text equals, and then you could have the query row name in here as well. So what you're actually doing is you are creating a hyperlink out of this. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Let's just go Alex, right? So what you're getting is you're getting a hyperlink now, and if you look at the bottom of the page, you can see that it says another page.php search text equals Alex Garrett. If we hover over this one at the bottom, it says search text equals Alex Malcolm. So you can actually predefine links that will then submit to your original search page. So if you had this as a search field, you can have it submit. So there's plenty of things you can do with it, but for now, this is the basics of an auto suggest type thing. It's also suggest type code in PHP.